Hey friends. So I was encouraged to video my why. I'm a hot mess, usually always a hot mess, so excuse this. And my bacon strips looking a little angry, but they're not angry. Everything's fine. So my why is on many levels. I don't take care of myself as much as I do everyone else. 5.5 years ago, I was bedridden, forced to quit my career of 22 years, which was very difficult for me. I was also not taken care of. That left me depressed, anxious, miserable, gaining weight, hardly mobile, can't work a full-time job, started my own little business from my bed, helps a little bit. Work on my friend's mobile wine truck here in Indiana. We cover the state. And I do that as my body allows. Luckily, I have the flexibility to rest the next day or two if needed, which a lot of times if we do events, I'm doing good to get out of the car, walk to the front door. It's pretty bad. I refuse to take pain meds because they don't work. They don't help my pain. I've been through probably, I think it was 450 pages, 65 pages. I might be a little off there, of procedures and things I've had done. I used to have a spinal cord stimulator implanted in my back. Injections, burning my nerve ends, just all kinds of stuff I've had since 2007, went bedridden 2017. Couldn't even wipe my own ass at 40. It's a TMI for some people. I feel like we're all adults at this point. If you can't talk about real life situations and the shit that goes on, then move along. It's totally fine. Most of us are parents, so we've seen shit and piss. We understand wiping asses. We also fart, if nobody knows that. I'm rambling. I ramble. It happens. You know, I always want to say my why is for everybody else, and it somewhat is, because I help caregive for my grandparents. I have adult kids, so don't really have to do much for them anymore. They kind of do for themselves, but you're still a mom. You're always a mom. You're a mom. You're a mom. I'm a mom to kids I'm not even blood related to. I mean, I've only given birth to one child, but I claim 3. I have a stepson and a stepdaughter who are mine too. So, I love them dearly, all 3 of my kids. I've been married to my husband for 10 years, been together 11. And the stress that's put on that as well after losing my job. I was hoping I wouldn't get emotional, but here we are. It's been a tough road, and I lost my daddy in October, very unexpectedly, and the emotions from that have been really difficult to deal with. He was only 64 and had a heart attack in his sleep, and it's just very eye-opening. Sorry about the snot sucking. It's hard. But it makes you realize other things too. Like it's overdue. It's time for me to find something to help me. I followed this program for so long. I did it for a short time and couldn't afford it. I had to stop. I was gifted a month, and then I'll just have to pay them the monthly fee after that and make it work that way. It's just overdue. I'm miserable. So miserable. I can't afford a car. I'm stuck in the house all the time. And that weighs on you too. I know there's others of you that are stuck inside a lot, and it's hard. I mean, you can't, you get out, and you just feel stuck. And it comes down on your mood and how you feel. And yeah, I made excuses. Hell yeah, who didn't, right? We all do. Tons of excuses. Uh, I could sit here for days and go over the excuses, but I'm done. I'm done. And there are days that are just so bad pain-wise that I'm not doing anything. And those are days I have to listen to my body, and I'm learning to do better at. My thing is, and I told Jade this, I'm one of those people that right out the gate, I got to have it all lined up, all my ducks in a row, and this is what I'm going to do. And I pushed myself so hard that I fell every time. Every single freaking time I fell. I have been heavy most of my life. I did emotional eating. I think I ate how I felt as a child, more as a teenager into adulthood, because there's things that you just don't, especially I'm almost 46. I'll be 46 next month. And a lot of things that we dealt with when we were kids, they weren't addressed like they are now for mental health. And we could sit here all day and go through the different things. Everybody has trauma. Everybody has something, growing up that has stuck with them and has hurt them, and they've had to find their way through it. And some of it sticks with you even into adulthood. It's tough. It's really tough. But taking the steps to work hard to try to fix that is what we need to do. And having a huge support system, it helps us along the way. Tighten your circles up. That's another thing I'm doing. I'm clinging myself to the people who are extremely supportive, the people that lift me up. I'm just surrounding myself with those types of people. It's vital and it's important. And, my papa once told me that, he said, "Oh, when you turn 40, you're going to understand life, sis." And I said, "Yeah. Oh, okay, papa." You kind of, well, he was right. It was like I turned 40. I went bedridden. It was like everything smacked me in the face at the same time. Granted, health-wise, my health is better than it was in my 30s. I was on 7 medications then. High blood pressure, depression. I mean, you name it. And it was awful. So I try to take a more holistic approach to things. My holistic chiropractor, that's the reason I'm walking. And I firmly believe that. Premier Chiropractic, Family Chiropractic, Dr. Matt Horn, Dr. Mike, and they're amazing doctors, and they have really worked hard at helping me, over the years to get to where I needed to be. Dr. Matt worked side by side with me when I went bedridden and helped me in tremendous ways. A holistic chiropractor is a little bit of a different, process, and they teach you all these amazing things. And so, when I asked about the yoga, he told me, sorry about that. He said, "This is what you need to do." He said, "This would be great for your body." And he thought the program was great. So here I am. It's time I take my life back. I own my life back. My why is not just because of my kids and my husband and my friends and family. It's for me. Because nobody truly understands how I feel. It's the worst feeling in the world to not be able to do your part in to help financially and watch everybody struggle. You know, the pressure that was put on my husband and has been put on him, and I do what I can, and he knows that, but it's just stressful. But why? Because I deserve it. Why? Because I believe in myself. I'm working on that more. I am worthy of it. So worthy of it. And it took me a long time to come to terms with I actually deserve it. I deserve to feel good. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to be who I'm meant to be, and right now I'm not. So Monday I decided that I've had enough, and Jade God Lover is working with me and helping me and guiding me, and you know, all the rest of you within the groups are so supportive. It's got to be the most supportive community I've ever been a part of, and it's amazing. It's just you just I feel defeated. I feel so defeated fighting with disability and doing all these things, and I'm done. I'm done. I'm tired of feeling like that friend and that family member that always needs help or can't afford to go here or there. It sucks. It really sucks. And I just want to be able for us to breathe and pay bills without worrying. And I want to make myself or you know, work harder at myself so I can be in a better position to help do those things. So, you know, I'm not going to give up on myself anymore. I'm just not going to. And I believe this is what is going to help me. I feel it with all that I am that this is what is going to help me. And I am so sorry. I've just rambled and cried and carried on. And I'm not good at talking about myself. The negative stuff. I don't give myself enough credit. People tell me that I need to give myself more credit. I'm one of the most inviting people that they know. I'm so good with people and doing all these things, but I'm not doing it for myself. I'm great at making other people happy, but not myself. So this is what I'm doing. And in a year from now, I'm going to be at least 100 pounds lighter. That's my goal. I'm going to be able to work. I'm going to be able, whether it's, you know, making my business bigger, whether it's being an instructor, whether it's, you know, whatever it is, I'm going to do that. I'm going to be the better version of myself. And I'm going to do things that nobody ever thought I could do. And that's what it's going to be. So I hope that along this journey, I'll get to know more of you. And we can talk and we can be there for each other and we can relate with each other more. Because I want nothing more than that for all of us here. That's why we're all here. I love y'all. Even if I don't know you, I just love you. Have a great day. Thank you.